Good morning, my sweet loves. Welcome to CSI Week 6, Day 3. Today we are just going to go over the reading. I'm going to make sure that you understand it, and then I'm going to go ahead and allow you to do the questions yourself. For some reason, it would not let me type on the document today, so I couldn't give you sentence starters, but I will still say them as I'm going over the questions. All right, so make sure you pull out your reading about blimps. Just before we start, I wonder, has anybody seen a blimp before? So maybe Delilah or Quincy or maybe Jesus or Michael. If you guys have ever looked in the sky, have you ever seen a big floating balloon? Just you can raise your hand or you could tell your parent, but we are going to learn a little bit about that today. So remember, the last couple days we talked about a title, so I'm going to try to highlight it. It might not stay highlighted, but we already know that when something says all about, that means we are going to learn everything that there is to know about whatever it's talking about. And today it's talking about blimps. So this is stuff that I've taught you guys before, and it's just checking our title out. And then the next thing is, sorry guys, the picture. Remember, the picture can always tell us something. So down here we see we have like a little floaty thing. It looks like maybe people can sit here in the bottom. It kind of looks like a football, you know, those like squishy plastic ones you play in the summertime to me. But I think that it's meant to go in the sky. So let's go ahead and read this together and then hit our questions. All right. Blimps are airships. This means that they are lighter than air and can be steered and propelled through the sky. Blimps are non-rigid, meaning they have no inside framework to retain their shape. The shape of a blimp is created by the high pressure and helium inside the balloon. People sit below the balloon in the gondola. A blimp also has tail fins on the back. Although blimps are used to carry passengers, they are now, used primarily for advertising purposes and for camera crews. So we're going to go ahead and go to the questions. You know, mine does switch a little bit today, and I have no idea why. But so number one says, what are airships? So if it would let me type, I sure would put right in this box. I would start my sentence by saying, airships are, so here's the word right here in case you forget how to put airships are. It's already all there for you. I just didn't write it. And then you can write afterwards what you would like to answer. Remember, in that reading, it gives you a couple different things that airships are. So you can definitely have a couple different choices for what you might put as your answer. Number two says, why is a blimp considered to be non-rigid? So remember, you can always go back up to your reading. I would go through until I found the word non-rigid, and then I would read the words around it to see if that explains to me what that word means. Remember, there's always different kinds of clues and details that you can pick up on to tell you what that word means. Number three says, why do you think camera crews might use a blimp? So I know that in there it did talk about the people using blimps. Why do you think? Remember, if you're a camera crew, that means you walk around and you have a camera and you record stuff all the time. So why might that be a good idea for camera crews to go in that? Last but definitely not least, number four says, if you owned a company, would you put your ad on a blimp? Why or why not? So I'm going to tell you a little story for this one, and it might help you understand. Where I'm from in California, we have a really big blimp that flies around in the sky, and it's dark blue colored, but on the side in yellow writing, it says Goodyear. So Goodyear is a tire company, and you might not have ever heard of them. Maybe you've seen their commercials. But probably once a week, if you look high in the sky, you see this blimp and you see this ad. So maybe if I happen to go get new tires one day and I have never heard of any tire brands, and I see, oh, you guys have Goodyear tires, do you think that maybe I might pick those tires over another tire? So it's just a thought, just a story to help you think. Remember, my sweet loves, you have a lot of details and informations in the reading that's up at the top. But of course, like always, if you have any questions and need help, please let me know. You know I love you and I miss you guys, and I would just love to hang out with you too. But if you have any questions, I am always available. So I will see you soon, love bugs. I miss you. Have an awesome Wednesday.